I'm going to start unboxing my RepRap kit that I got from Maker Farm. So, some things came separately. I bought a 680 watt power supply for about 30 bucks on eBay. I went to Ace and got some smooth rods. I've got about 15 feet of smooth rods and 18 feet of threaded rods. These are all 5/16. Alright, so this looks like a hot end kit. We have some wire, end stops, there's some rocker switches, Palo drivers. As you can see, I went with ramps, so here's a standard everyday Arduino Mega. So then we got a ramps kit. Looks like I'm going to have a lot of soldering to do. Whole lot of pins and a bare board. So we have a, I'm assuming this is the bottom tray heat bed. Something, I don't know what it is. Laser cut plexiglass. Another piece. Alright, here we have hardware and bearings and a belt. Looks like rod connectors and hardware. Printed plastic parts. Extruder parts. Plastic. And thermistor. Maybe for the hot end. So now we got to cut our threaded rods. The first ones on my list are 14 and 5/8. I've actually already measured. So if you've ever cut a bolt before, you'll know that it really doesn't work out to cut it off and then try to get the nut back on the thread. So what we'll do is we'll start by putting a couple of nuts on here. Now, as you can see, we have a nut on either side of my mark. So now when we go ahead and cut the thread, the rod, we'll run the nut back down and we'll be a lot happier people. So now when we run our nut down, it'll help thread it for us. If it's really rough, we can grind it off a little bit. We also need 7 of them cut to 11 and 5/8. So we have 2 that are 17 and 1/3, 6 that are 14 and 5/8, 7 that are 11 and 5/8, and 1 that's 2 inches long. When cutting the smooth rods, I wrapped it in a towel before I put it in the vise so that I didn't bung up the smooth rod, because you want it to be pretty smooth. Then the smooth rods are 15 and a half, 15 1/8, and then 13 and a quarter.